Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So this morning, you guys can clearly see Bitcoin is in fact slowly breaking down once again. Yesterday, we actually saw Bitcoin back up at $31,000, right? But you guys can clearly see today that Bitcoin is in fact having another correction slightly down to the downside. So right now, Bitcoin is currently at 30,500. So it's still holding up very well at $30,000. But it seems like to me, looking at the charts right now for Bitcoin, it seems like to me that Bitcoin cannot break, okay, above, back up to, $32,000. Okay, that's what it seems like right now. Okay, we have seen Bitcoin touch $31,000, okay, around three times now. Okay, you guys can clearly see one right here back in April, okay, and then also a recent one just a couple of days ago, right around here, and it went all the way up to around $31,400, and then we had a recent one right here just yesterday. Okay, so Bitcoin, okay, it seems like it can't, bounce up to $32,000. It seems like $31,000 is very a strong resistance line, okay, as of right now. But soon enough, guys, okay, Bitcoin will break above, $31,000 and of course $32,000 most importantly, okay. But it's pretty strong, you know what I mean? This resistance line, in my opinion, is pretty strong, okay. Seems like Bitcoin can't break above back up to $32,000, okay, because we haven't seen Bitcoin at 32K, 33K, and obviously once Bitcoin reaches those high price targets of $32,000 and over, that's obviously gonna reach a new all-time high for this year alone in 2023, right? So in my opinion, even though yes, Bitcoin is in fact having some small corrections down to the downside, it's still holding up very, very well. Okay, it's still way above $30,000. Okay, and yes, we could potentially see some more corrections. Okay, in the next upcoming few days, right? Maybe back down to 29 to 28, but we will see, or we could potentially just see Bitcoin bounce up to the upside and just continuing on to the upside, right? We will see, but overall the market today is looking pretty boring, right? Not much movements at all for the past 24 hours. Overall, the market's up 0.57%, so not much movements at all. And the global crypto market cap today is coming at 1.19 trillion. So yeah, not much movements. You guys can clearly see that, and we've seen Bitcoin Cash absolutely pumping up to the upside, and today it's now down 9%, right? Yesterday we actually saw Bitcoin Cash at over $200. Now it's below $200. So yes, Bitcoin Cash is in fact having a slight drop. Seems like a fair few altcoins, including Bitcoin, is in fact dropping. But look at Uniswap today. Uniswap today is up 14% for some reason. I'm not sure why, right? But it's up 14%. Okay. But overall, the markets, Bitcoin and Ethereum is up 1%. But overall, not much movements in the markets this morning, guys. But I want to show you guys a fair few charts in today's video. So short term, and I've been telling guys many times that potentially, personally, and other people out there also agree on this, that this rally that we have in fact been seeing for Bitcoin will continue up to the upside. So you guys can clearly see here, short term, this is the view for the path for Bitcoin, right? Potentially, still this month in June. Okay, we're coming up to July now. Okay, this month is about to end. So July, right? This upcoming week is crucial, and it could potentially mean, right, we could potentially see Bitcoin at $37,000. Okay, potentially we will see, time will tell, but Bitcoin is going to have another leg up. These continuation of rallies that we have in fact been seeing all of 2023, right, will continue on. Okay, I really do believe in that, even though yes, there's small corrections, but we will in fact have another leg up, guys. Okay, we really will. So this chart right here indicates and shows you guys that back in 2017, we saw Bitcoin pump all the way up to around $19,000, and then it dropped, and then it pumped again, and then actually had another correction down to the downside. You guys clearly see that, and that's when it absolutely pumped up to the upside, right? And that's when our next bull market happened, right, for 2021. Okay, and you guys can see all of 2022, Bitcoin was in fact crashing. Okay, it dropped like over 70%. Okay, 77%, I think, estimated, right, from its previous all-time highs to currently where it was. to its lows, right, at 15K last November. So that was a significant drop. And you guys can clearly see this was in fact a massive falling wedge, I want to say, right? And now obviously we hit bottom, and now Bitcoin is in fact breaking out to the upside, creating a new pattern, forming a new pattern to the upside. So it's looking pretty bullish, right? It really, really is. Now, this is also another chart right here, guys. Okay, Bitcoin will potentially have a breakout very, very soon. We will see. Okay, maybe we'll see Bitcoin, have another small correction back down to $29,000 to 28, or maybe even 27, right? But I've been telling you as many times, I don't see Bitcoin dropping back down below, $20,000 or even below $20,000 ever again in history. That's just my personal opinion, right? We know the Bitcoin halving is obviously right around the corner, so it's not the time for Bitcoin to dump this much. And for Bitcoin to dump this much, something like back down to, 20K or below 20K, something really bad has to happen, right? Really bad. And we know Bitcoin has been holding up very, very well. You know what I mean? It really has. With all the FUD a couple of weeks ago and negative news, right? Bitcoin, we saw Bitcoin drop to like $24,000, just below 25K. We saw altcoins dropping as well. It seems like everything literally just 2 weeks later, a couple of weeks later, is slowly recovering back up right now. Okay, so there's no way in hell we're going to see Bitcoin at 20K or below 20K ever again. That's just my personal opinion, right? So it's all ups from here, guys. Okay, so we had a breakout. Okay, we know we had we hit bottom back in 2022. We know that would have been a great time to start, buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin and stack Bitcoin, because you would have caught bottom, okay, during this bear market. Then we had a breakout. You guys can clearly see that, right? It pumped, okay, and then obviously we saw Bitcoin pump all the way up to around $24,000, and then it actually had a correction back down to $20,000, and then it had a breakout. Okay, and then we saw Bitcoin pump to around $30,000, $31,000, and then we know what happened from there on, right? A couple weeks, we saw Bitcoin form this downtrend, and right now it's having a breakout. We know that, right? Break out from this resistance line, from this downtrend. So it's another leg up. It's all ups from here, guys, right? Yes, we could potentially see Bitcoin continue to consolidate at this level. I've been mentioning that many, many times, right? We could potentially see that for Bitcoin, right? Consolidate at, $30,000 and $31,000, okay, in between these price targets. But eventually it will break above 31K and reach 32K, 33K, 35K, right? So time will tell, okay? We will see. Now, the crossover is looking pretty good. Okay, we are in fact seeing a crossover, and pretty much, guys, when we see these crossovers, okay, we do in fact see a massive bullish pump, a powerful pump, right, for Bitcoin. So it's looking pretty good for Bitcoin, right? It really, really, really is. Okay, and for all these people that don't see it, right, if you're not bullish on Bitcoin right now, then I don't know what else to tell you. You know what I mean? There's just so much charts out there, okay, showing and indicating that we all should be, bullish on Bitcoin. And we know the Fin Greed Index is in fact in greed mode right now. So yes, a lot of people are in fact, FOMOing into Bitcoin. They're starting to. There's a lot of people out there that are in fact being greedy right now. Okay, so there's obviously a lot of heavy buying with Bitcoin. That's why we saw Bitcoin pump, for the past few weeks, even for the past few months, this entire year in 2023. So yes, we are in fact seeing a crossover right now for Bitcoin, and that means it's a very bullish signal, and we're going to see Bitcoin pump up to the upside. Okay, and you guys can clearly see this is also another chart. I love this chart. You guys can clearly see it just shows you guys that no matter if Bitcoin does in fact hit bottom, it always recovers. Okay, always recovers. So you guys can clearly see back in 2011, Bitcoin went up all the way to around $31, and then it hit bottom of $2, and then it absolutely skyrocketed, okay, to $1,200, over $1,200 back in 2013, and then it dropped again, right? 2015 bottom, $160, and then it absolutely pumped. Okay, 2017, okay, that's when everything really changed for Bitcoin. Okay, started to, and we saw Bitcoin at $19,000. Okay, pumped all the way to 19K in 2017 towards the end of the year in 2017. And then 2018, it hit bottom of $3,000. Okay, and then of course our most previous bull market happened. Okay, of course in 2021 we saw Bitcoin peak 69K, and then we hit bottom, right, which was $15,000 for Bitcoin. Right now the same cycle is gonna happen. Okay, it's all ups from here, guys. So I really don't want you guys to miss this opportunity, right? If you guys are Bitcoin holders out there, you guys are in fact investing into Bitcoin long term, especially, okay, because we know Bitcoin is obviously a great asset to invest in for long term. Okay, it has store of value. So if you guys, okay, are in fact Bitcoin holders, please don't miss this huge opportunity right now in front of you. All of us, right? Bitcoin right now, yes, is at 30K. Okay, stack, buy, guys. I've been telling you guys this many times. We are in fact still in the buy area. Okay, we really are. So don't miss this opportunity on Bitcoin. So we are in fact seeing a retest, bullish crossover as well, similar to what we saw right here, a little crossover right there. So yes, we are in fact seeing a bullish crossover, and every single time we see a bullish crossover, okay, we're gonna have a retest, right? And it's gonna pump, okay, just exactly what it did in previous years, guys. Okay, so be excited for that. And you guys can clearly see right here, even though yes, Bitcoin is in fact pumping, we are still in the buy area. We are still in the accumulation stage. We all should be buying, we all should be accumulating, we all should be investing, and at least dollar cost averaging, right? DCA, at least. We are still in the buy area, guys. Okay, you guys can clearly see Bitcoin is nowhere near its previous all-time highs, right? Nowhere near, not even halfway there. So if you really think about it, obviously right now is the perfect time, the perfect opportunity still to buy Bitcoin. Okay, if you missed buying Bitcoin when it was at $15,000 and $16,000 back, in November and December, I think right now is still a great buy for Bitcoin, 100%, especially for long term, right? But in general, I think it's a great buy right now for Bitcoin, 100%. That's why, guys, for the past few weeks, few months, you guys have been seeing me stack a whole bunch of Bitcoin. You guys know that, right? If you guys have, in fact, been watching my videos, then you guys would have seen that I've been buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin, right? Because I knew this was the opportunity right now, okay, to buy Bitcoin at a cheap price, and it still is. So buying Bitcoin right now, right this second, as you're watching this video, is still a great buy in my opinion, okay? It really, really is. And it seems like Bitcoin will continue to consolidate at this level. So, it's still a great buy in my opinion, okay? It really, really is. So, to all my Bitcoin holders out there, please don't miss this opportunity, okay? Don't miss this opportunity, okay? This is literally a once in a lifetime opportunity to buy Bitcoin, not just Bitcoin, but other altcoins in the market at a cheap price. Eventually, they will pump. The bull market is obviously right around the corner. Okay, it's going to happen. Okay, we're going to see Bitcoin skyrocket. We're going to see altcoins skyrocket after the halving event. So don't miss this opportunity. Okay, please. If you want to make money with crypto, you better take advantage right now with these prices and these dips. Okay, we're still in a bear market, guys. We're not 100% yet in a bull market. Please understand that. Okay, but guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. Let's get to 3,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a blessed day, guys.